Hi guys, and welcome back to class. Today we're going to look inside of our glossary. Remember, this is the section that's on the side of each of the pages of the text inside of Midsummer Night's Dream. And we're going to use the glossary to determine the definition of the word amazed. You're going to find this word on Act 3, Scene 2, line 365, as it is used in the text. And I want you to sketch a picture to represent the definition of the word amazed. Then ask yourself, would Lysander, Hermia, or Demetrius use amazed in this way to describe how she or he is feeling? Why or why not? You may use these sentence stems to help you answer that question. Then I want you to ask yourself, from the audience's point of view, does amazed apply to all four lovers? Now getting into our questions for today and to the rest of our lesson. Our essential question is, what is love? And our focusing question says, what makes love complicated? Our content framing question in our reveal stage says, what does a deeper exploration of point of view reveal? So the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to complete handout 21A. Handout 21A looks like this. The directions read, identify the speaker of the following quotes, including who they are speaking to, rewrite the quote in your own words, and then translate the quote into modern informal language. So, the first quote says, you are a tame man. Go. This is on Act 3, Scene 2, line 269. Here is a teacher's model for you. So here is a quote. You jugular, you canker blossom, you thief of love. Act 3, Scene 2, line 296 through 297. So this is an insult. They're not being happy with this person that they're talking to. So what I'm going to do in the next column is I'm going to talk about who the speaker of the insult is and who is the target of the insult. So when this person said this, it was Hermia who was speaking to Helena, who is the target. So Hermia told Helena, you jugular, you canker blossom, you thief of love. So in my own words, Hermia is saying that Helena is a liar and a destroyer of love. She attacks her honesty and her loyalty. And if I were to rewrite it in slang, I would say, you liar, or you worm, or you stole my man. That's basically what she's trying to say here. You're going to do the same for insults that are being slurred upon in the rest of the text that was given to you for reading today. So what word or words would you emphasize if you were performing these insults? What gestures would appropriately capture the insults? What is it like to be on the receiving end of an insult? And what is it like to be delivering an insult? How do the lovers react to being insulted? What is the overall effect of the insult in this portion of the text? Now we're going to answer a series of questions. You're going to find these inside of Schoology, inside of the discussion board, and here it tells you where you're going to find those answers. So if it says to reread Act 3, Scene 2, lines 227 through 263, that's where you're going to find the answer to this particular question. What kinds of analysis is a mind map helpful for? How does point of view complicate love in Act 3, Scene 2? To end today's lesson in our reveal stage, what does a deeper exploration of point of view reveal? I also want you to write 1 to 2 sentences answering the question, what does a deeper exploration of point of view reveal? For homework, you guys need to read Act 3, Scene 2, lines 366 through 417, and annotate the text for Robin and Oberion's involvement in the unfolding events. Now for today's vocabulary deep dive. We're going to look at some more morphemes. The morpheme we're going to look at is ver and fall. So I want you guys to try to predict the meanings of the word fallacy and verity. Though Demetrius's love for Helena seems to be a fallacy, Helena claims it was once a verity. What could these words mean based on this context of what we know about what's going on between Demetrius and Helena? Let's look at the morpheme ver. It means true, verity. Let's look at the morpheme fail, fall or falls. It means false, mistake, or fail, fallacy. Now that you know, how do the meanings of these root words connect to the definitions that you just examined for these words? How do the words false and fail demonstrate the meaning of the root fall? Now, using your knowledge of root words and context clues, I want you to see if you can determine the meaning of these unknown words in this sentence. Though Lysander avers his love for Helena, the audience knows that his feelings for her are a result of Robin's failure to follow Oberion's directions. I want you to draw a T-chart in your vocabulary journals for this page of the lesson, and have yourself label one side verity and one side fallacy. And I want you to put these things. Titania loves bottom. Is that verity or fallacy? Demetrius gave oaths of love to Helena. Is that verity or fallacy? You're going to put the sentence in the appropriate column. All right, guys, that's going to be it for today's lesson. I'll see you guys soon. Again, if you need any help, please come to office hours Monday through Friday, 11:22 a.m. to 12:06 p.m. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.